Speedland GS Oak. Third run in the books. Total about 15 miles. Today was all trail, some of which was ice, some of which was snow, some of which was dirt, logging trails. So far, about 15 miles in the books. Previous 2 runs have been on dirt roads. Overall, super impressed with this shoe. So this is my second Speedland shoe. I've had the SL HSV, which I would say I was under impressed with. I didn't think it was a bad shoe, but based on the fact that the price point at that time was still $375, and that's what I paid for it. And to me, it just was an underperforming shoe. It didn't have great lockdown. These, I feel that the upper is much improved from the HSV. These have a much better lockdown. I think that the comfort underfoot is much better. Obviously, these are a higher stack height than the HSV. So the HSV to me was just, I kind of always felt like I was running on like slabs of very flat foam. It's not like there was nothing there, but there wasn't much there. And I think that these GS Oak, 100% improvement in that case. I do obviously really like the dual BOA. That hasn't been a significant change, I don't believe, from the HSV. I think the other thing that I really like with these is I do feel like the grip has improved some on these. Today was again a combination of ice and snow, as well as just some trail. I also have run in these in some pretty sloppy, muddy roads, and I haven't fallen at all, haven't slipped at all, haven't felt like my footing was unsure. The HSV, there were a few times, particularly in the mud, where I just felt like the grip wasn't as good as it could be. So kind of a couple of shoes I would compare these to. One of my favorite trail shoes before this has always been the Hoka Tecton X. I still have the original version. I've had a couple of pairs of the original Tecton X. I haven't yet tried the X2, but considering the performance of that shoe, and I have to consider the cost of these shoes, that original shoe that I have, I think, was a $200 shoe. I know the X2 is a $225 shoe. This shoe retails at $275. I was able to use a discount code to actually get these at $220. So these shoes are actually coming in at a lower price point than the Hoka Tecton X2. Again, I don't have the X2, I haven't tried it, but from what I've heard, it is similar to and an improvement on the original X. I mean, first of all, from a gear technicality standpoint, these GS Oaks have to be a leg up compared to the Tecton X2. Also, performance-wise, I think these give a little bit better long-term performance in terms of how they would feel, say, in an Ultra. I just feel that underfoot, there's a little bit more cushion that would last long-term. I do really love the Tecton X, so don't get me wrong there. But I think that compared between the two, these would get a slight edge to me. I don't think you can go wrong with either one, though.